Hello and welcome to How to Tie a Tie Mad Men style. Now the difference is here we're going to be using vintage clothing a la the 1960s. This is a vintage jacket from the 1960s. This is a vintage tie from the 1960s. It's got shark skin. That means it's shiny. Important Mad Men style tip: wear cufflinks. Vintage cufflinks if you can. Of course, pocket square. Just a square, simple one. Now, how to tie the tie. First, you start off with the tie around your neck with both ends equal length. The thicker part of your skinny tie on your left-hand side. Then, you pull the skinnier part of the tie up so that it is shorter, so the long end, the thick end, is hanging longer. Now, here's a tip. The short end, and this is how I do it because of the size of my neck, I do 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons down. And that generally works. It may vary with your neck size and the thickness of your tie. So, take one end of the tie in each hand, take the larger, thicker, longer portion of the tie, and you bring it over the front of the smaller. Then you kind of hold where they cross with your left hand. Then you take that part of the tie, go back underneath so that it's coming out the other side. And now I've switched hands, now I'm holding the little knot area with my right hand. And then you bring the big part of the tie back over again, still holding onto the knot. Now I've switched back to my left hand. Take the thick, longer end of the tie and bring it up underneath that loop you just created so that it now hangs down in front. And then, this little knot portion here, you pull the long end of the tie down through that loop that was created, keeping it straight. And then you've got the loose knot there. Now to tighten it up, you hold on to the back and pull down on the front and it tightens it. And then, to tighten it up to your neck, hold on to the back end, grasp the knot, and tighten it up to your neck. Now, if you did it right, both the front and the back of the tie will be equal. If not, you can try it again. You can just tighten it some more, and they both should line up at the bottom. Button your jacket, and the final Mad Men touch, simple tie bar. Use that to hold your tie down to your shirt so it doesn't flop around, and it adds a little extra bit of style at the end. And that's how to tie a tie, Windsor knot, Mad Men style. Now let's go have some cocktails.